Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk.
Hello there. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there. Good morning. We are currently at Phuket Old Town. Very lively already. 10:22 a.m. I would call this early morning. One moment and let's get the show started. There we go. That took a lot longer. Saudi Cup. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. We're currently at Phuket Old Town. It's a Thursday. It's 10:22, I believe, and it's a beautiful day. So let's get the journey started. And hello, Madano. Good to see you. And as I always say, Madano's in the house. So let's get the walk going. And thank you for being here. It's a nice one. I had a wonderful bike ride in. Currently still can't really talk at the moment. I guess I, like per usual, am in the hunt for that cup of coffee. I think we'll grab one together. But yeah, it's a beautiful day and let's enjoy it together. A huge shout out to all my mods. Thank you for all that you do, and hopefully we have no troubles today and you can sit back and relax and enjoy the stream. It's forecasted at the usual 30 degrees high, but it's feeling more like about a little bit below 30 right now with the clouds. Very comfortable, and I guess that's something special about today. Instead of bright sun, we do have some clouds above to keep the walk comfortable. So let's stroll through Phuket Old Town, because I'm excited. I'm feeling good after a great workout yesterday. I reached my maximum workout and my muscle failure around the reps of 88, I think, around. And well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Phuket Walk Fitness episode 29. Paul Blunt did an amazing recap of the walk, my man. So read the comments first before you watch it. That'll make things a little bit more interesting. But good to see you, Derek Chow. Hope you're having a good one. We had an amazing workout yesterday where I pretty much got all tired out by just 88 reps, but I did redeem myself and finish with 50 push-ups. So if you're interested, on the Phuket Walk Fitness episode 29, that was pretty fun. And I was just saying, after a very good workout, I rested a bit, took a shower, and then of course went out to play some table tennis right after. Yeah, that's the thing to do to get my cardio in. I had a little bit of time yesterday finally, so I got a couple hours to kind of revisit something I was really into for a while until things got busy. I think life is slightly back to normal now, and also that gives me a little more time to do more videos and spend more time on the channel. I still need to update that members list, which I'm gonna do tonight. So things are finally, I was telling everybody on the live stream yesterday, back to normal, but today I guess I'm finally feeling it. Went to play some ping pong, went to kind of think things through a little bit, and I had a great time. Met a lot of amazing people actually yesterday. I'm pretty new at the location that I just visited, and everyone was absolutely super nice at that club, and I had a great time. Met a lot of new friends as well there, so a lot of positiveness after the workout, and here I am today. So I'm feeling pretty nice in terms of everything is back to normal. I'm walking around Phuket Old Town, and here we are at the edge of it. And hey Megan, I have a later start today. It's 10:26 right now. Hopefully I can walk for about an hour and a half, and then Burger Records will open at 12, hopefully, and then we'll grab a burger. Do remind me though, you guys know I have a memory of a fish. Where should we go? It's so early. I guess anywhere will do at this time. Let's cross first. And you know, we'll walk through this part of town and then we'll circle about. And hopefully, eventually, I'll get to have a nice burger on the live stream with everybody. And that'll be my reward for a good workout and then some cardio yesterday. Yes, Megan. Me and Sign we've been trying to plan it for the whole weekend. It's just things got a little bit hectic, and she had a sudden appointment that she had to attend to, so we didn't get to do as much as we liked. But hopefully today I have a slight later start. Not that late anyways. We got an hour and a half to go of walking, hopefully, and then we'll hit 12 lunchtime here, and then we'll grab some lunch together at Burger Records. They said they opened at 12 the last time I checked. There's two locations actually, one at Bang Tao Beach and the other at Phuket Old Town. And to be honest, I've been really craving a proper burger. I was just telling everybody last time that usually I just get the 7-Eleven ones, so they're not really, well, they're not much better than McDonald's burgers. Well, I kind of enjoy McDonald's burgers, but anyways, but a proper burger this time is what I'm trying to say. But welcome to Phuket Old Town. It's very lively. Yeah, for those of you who missed the Phuket Walk Fitness, I was mentioning just not too long ago, do check out the comments first before you watch it. It just makes the whole episode that much more epic. We're gonna dive right into the action and walk up Talang Street. Handcraft Thailand bags. And that's Yawarad Road, and we're on Talang. Well, I said lively, it's actually busy. Maybe the small walk past might make it a slight illusion that it's busier than it is, but there's plenty of people today compared to the low seasons. Obviously it is high season, and we're just a day or two in right after Chinese New Year's. So again, happy Chinese New Year's to everyone. Of course, to most people celebrating it, it's a week-long event. So it's not too late to wish everyone happy Chinese New Year. And hello Hajat, welcome to Phuket Old Town. We're enjoying a lovely morning here. An Old Town filled with Chinese New Year decor and festival vibes, as everybody's here to enjoy some morning vibes as well. It's currently 10:30 only. Very busy for Phuket Old Town at this time. I usually say the island wakes up around 10:30. I guess everybody's well awake now. They're out and about. And maybe high season changes the rules a little bit. And it's not just a street, a lot of shops are into the festive vibes as well. But usually they have a lot of red lanterns on regular days, as you guys might see, as locally on the island, or local Phuketians find the Chinese lantern decorations quite attractive. So I see a lot of hotels, shops that have these all year round actually. I saw a little puppy on her shoulder. Now that's how you walk the dog, I guess. There's a cool breeze in the air, feeling nice now. And despite a nice small crowd, it's not very noisy at all. It's just me talking about and some traffic noise. I guess everyone wants to enjoy the peaceful morning vibes. Yeah, Megan, I saw that. I was like, I have to capture this and look at it a little bit longer and show everybody. That's how you treat your dog and your pets. I guess maybe the puppy got a bit tired. Thai tea and coffee. It's getting so crowded that I have to step out of the way a little bit first and let the crowd kind of walk through. You can check out a nice building across. Well, all the buildings here are pretty interesting. But I think that's a tourist information center. And we can take a look. I never really noticed it. I guess I never consider myself a tourist, so maybe I just walk by. So in the heart of Talang, like in the middle of the street, there's a tourist information center. I guess we can take a peek. They have some brochures, I guess. And we all seen that dragon before. We'll see it live in a little bit. And hey, the good old clock tower before it was repainted. You guys can see maybe the colors are a bit different. And you guys have been on this walk with me many times. I never noticed this place. So I really don't really consider myself a tourist. Let's not bother anybody, but I don't think anybody minds so far. Hey, cool. They have a little tiny model of Phuket Old Town. It's not proper to scream in here. It seems like a nice quiet spot, but welcome to the live stream, Intruder Alert Captain Don, born to be wild. But good to have you here, Intruder Alert Captain, as we're checking out small scale model here. Of Phuket Old Town. Yeah, so this is the tourist information center, and I guess he'll tell you a lot more than what I know about the area, like the bank that we walk by. And the Golden Dragon. We'll catch the Golden Dragon live in a little bit. And good to see a great crowd here today. Good morning, Thailand. And of course, hello world. I'm currently being kind of trapped in here. Let me walk around the crowd. It's great to see the street packed with people. Very lively. Everybody is having a good time and enjoying the peaceful morning vibes here. And it is high season, so the best weather and best time to visit Phuket. And I'm sure everyone that's here probably knows about that.
Thank you.
Megan says, what a neat museum. I like places that show off the history of the area. Yeah, they have a few of these around town. I think there's one at the Tattoo Park as well that tells kind of the historic events and various locations and significance of the buildings of the area. So it was nice if you want to more in-depth type of understanding and kind of historic background of the area and what each building represents or what they were before, the Tourist Information Center might be a great spot to start. Walk down Talang Street. It's in the middle of the street. I would say you can't miss it, but I missed it so many times. So if you're looking for it, I guess you can't miss it. I don't think this place is that open, but those people don't care. Oh, songs. I better sing my own song. Get down and move it all around. Get down and move it all around. Hey baby girl, I need a love like you. But tell me if you feel it too. I'm in delusion every minute, every hour. My heart is crying out for you. Hey, I'd rather get myself copyrighted than some song in the background, right? Get down and move it all around. Sorry for disturbing the vibes, or maybe I'm just a part of it. And I have no idea why that song just popped up. But I guess that's the one that came up. So I was just checking out the steak there that they're barbecuing up. Been working out a lot, I guess. I'm more into protein now. Hey, Muay Thai shorts. Today is gonna be a special day for me anyway, so I'm gonna probably grab a cup of coffee. I'm just thinking about now or later. And then I'm gonna treat myself to a nice lunch. So yeah, it's kind of like a celebration day that things are back to normal. Hooray, life can continue. It wasn't that hectic, I guess, in reality and what actually is happening. It seems like a smooth transition so far. Let's hope it continues that way. But when these events do threaten a little bit of the dream, I do, I guess, overthink it. Anyways, I'm gonna decide for coffee first. No surprise, right? Let's get us a cup of coffee. I can have a chat with people in the chats here. And of course, my buddies overseas, homies overseas, in case you guys fall asleep a little bit later. Let's head on in and enjoy that cup of coffee. Hopefully we're not getting buffering now, but let's go in first. One moment, just let me make sure we're good before we get that cup of coffee. Okay, and we're all in on the cup house, right? And good to see you, City Amro. I'm not sure when you came in. Was it the part when I was singing Get Down? But welcome to Honda Cup House. I'm gonna get myself a nice cup of coffee. I was just gonna have a chat with everybody because I'm feeling a lot better. Things are doing great, and I guess I'm singing again, so that's an indication things are back to normal. Let's get that cup of coffee first to set my, I guess, day to back to normal first. You guys know I'm often just floating before this cup of coffee. Not that it improves a whole lot afterwards, but hello, Sawadee Cup. I do feel better. Americano? Yin Cup. หวานน้อยครับครับขอบคุณครับ And intruder alert captain says motorcycles. This is definitely the place. We're gonna check out some, well, all the motorcycles here, but of course some Honda monkeys. That's the ride I came into town with. But unfortunately we don't have a ride in today, but we'll do it next time. Thank you. And the secret code, dun 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 dun, for you to get to the washroom. And Don, when you, I guess, come to the island, I guess you gotta get yourself one of these. You're not gonna be too happy riding automatic, and I assure you a big bike might not be as fun as back home, so grab one of these. Very easy to ride, fun. Let me find myself a seat first. And also you might consider the CT125s. They're semi-automatic, but they're a really fun ride to kind of go off-road slightly. Okay, let's go sit down first. Over there looks good. Yeah, we'll sit here. Thank you. Actually, she just cleared the table. Perfect. We get to get a glimpse of town. And not to worry, I'll definitely do a walk around the cafe some more. I recommend it 120%. If you're in this part of town, come on into Honda Cup House, grab yourself a nice drink, cool off, and maybe buy yourself a motorcycle as well. I kind of did that, yeah. Speaking of which, I need to take my bike for maintenance, so I might come by here or just next door, Honda, to get my bike looked at. It's always a good time here, and today very busy, good crowd. Okay, let me get settled down and I'll say hello, and including hello to Juanita. Welcome, Juanita. You're just in time for coffee time. Usually I say that to Lee. And here I am. And of course Madano told me about it, so let me give a nice shout out too. Do check out K-Man's channel. Who's K-Man? Well, you got to find out yourself. I'll be pulling his link in the chats right now. But he does amazing walks around Germany, and there's some commentary, of course, obviously in German, but he speaks amazing English. So if you want to get involved in the chats and say hello, I'm sure he'll say hello back in yeah, English as well. Well, of course, if you speak German, then that's no problem, right? So 1 second. And check out K-Man's channel. And that's Michael's channel as well, if you want to call him that instead. And his link is now available in the chat. And of course, press that like button and also subscribe when you're there, yeah? Now, if my bot is doing its job, the link should show up, but if not, I'll manually pull it, don't worry. I'm still waiting for that cup of coffee, so one moment before I have a good chat. But yeah, check out the K-Man channel right now, and he does walks as well, and also you get to chill with him on some relaxing home streams also while we're waiting for that cup of coffee. Let's check out the cafe, and also maybe I'll fix my bot because it's supposed to pull the link now. Cup. And here's the cup of coffee now. I was just talking about it. Okay, we'll stare at the coffee, and of course, maybe you should be also checking out K-Man's channel. Madano, 1 second, let me find that link first. For some reason, my bot isn't doing its job. That's okay, it does that from time to time. But yes, I did set a link for Michael as well. It's just maybe needs a little time for my bot to adapt. And my apologies for the delay, but here's the link right now to K-Man's channel. Okay, let me wake up with this cup of coffee. Geesh, Louise, I've been waiting for it. Okay. All right, everybody. I guess everything isn't supposed to go smooth yet until the cup of coffee is dealt with. Okay, let me wake up a little bit. Thank you, everyone, and cheers to everybody. And yeah, I'm gonna spoil myself today. Like I said, everything is going great, going normal again. I can continue growing my channel the way I wanted to, and life is back to normal after a little bit of a scare of a few weeks, but not completely behind us, but it's looking pretty good. So cheers, everybody, and thank you, Megan. It does look refreshing, and it probably is, but I'll let you know. Yeah, cheers, everybody. And also, of course, Kakumana Cup Megan for the amazing support on the Burger Records. We'll be making a visit there for the first time. I think many people have mentioned it, and I'll explain why it has taken us a little bit longer to go visit. Cheers, Don. I guess nobody minds here. Born to be wild. We're good. But yeah, obviously, since I found out about the bad news. The science company was maybe shutting down, allegedly. So we were dealing with that. So I guess we weren't in the mood the whole time. And also, usually on the island, I just kind of eat like a local. Yeah, like I've been here for 12 years. So for a normal like 7-Eleven, not very good burger, it's about like 50 baht. You know what I mean? And also for a regular meal, like what Johnny Strides was showing everybody, the Thai basil with either chicken, beef, or pork on rice with an egg. That's just about 50 baht as well, or 60 baht. So 50, 60 baht is kind of the average per meal here. But for a proper burger, and it also makes sense, like I said, like delights from back home, like pizza, a lot of fast foods, actually, foods that we find, that we call fast food, that we find like cheaper growing up, of course, fast food, are actually the opposite here. So for a proper burger, obviously, I think the cost is about 300 baht on average. So you can imagine, right? So usually I don't really pick up for a burger for 300 baht unless it's like a celebration. And yeah, so this is a celebration, so I'm gonna get that burger. So I haven't had one for a while, and usually if we do celebrate on anything, like how a burger is, right? It's hard to share, right? So usually I just grab KFC with Sign. So this time around, I get to enjoy that burger, and I think I deserved it as well, And for Sign, no worries, Team Cake, right? She's gonna get her desserts. So, cheers, everybody. Thank you. And hey, Robbie, welcome to the live stream. I'm going to continue drinking the coffee, but we'll take a look at the cafe some more, and of course, we'll chat a little bit. And there's a lot more walking. Derek says, "Gulp, gulp, good coffee. You know it." And that's how you drink good coffee. It's a lot easier to gulp as well when it's cold, and maybe I have taken a liking to it. I usually drink hot, of course, many, many, many years ago when I'm in Toronto. Ooh, cheers. So yeah, a lot of my plans can continue and life can be normal again. And it's very exciting. Well, I say normal, but I did plan a lot of new things for me and the channel for the new year. So I hope that, some of the bad news are behind us. And that's kind of how life has kind of been for the past, like, I don't know, as long as I can remember now, like 5, 6 years. We're pretty stable overall, you know what I mean? It's not huge challenges, but I don't know, every year as time goes by, as you guys can imagine, maybe some expat talk, right? It's harder to kind of just go back home and pick up a job. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, so last time you worked in the country was 12 years ago. Well, so regardless what I was and how good I was at it, it doesn't look very good, the 12-year gap. And despite if I was doing anything here, I don't think employers would care about, various type of international experience, especially in the trade that I'm in, which is safety. So anyways, kind of life talk. So every year has slightly gotten a little bit more scary because that safety net is kind of gone. The idea that I can just go back to Canada and just pick up from there, get a job, and make up a savings all over again. It's a lot harder, right? Because we're making kind of local money now, and obviously we don't want to touch the savings. We do plan to, I do anyways, live together for a longer time, and hopefully some of the savings will be there when we're slightly older. So yeah, every time we hit any roadblocks, it's very different from when I'm like back home. Like, obviously you freak out a little more, you're worried everything is going to change, and it can sometimes, you never know when the drought is or how long these worrying times can last, especially, during COVID times. It did last a very long time, and eventually, of course, that was the biggest hit in terms of damage-wise for my family here. So yeah, that we recover from that. We still got each other, got our good health, and here we are now. So I'm just glad things are back to normal. I said 1,000 times, and today I feel very relieved. This cup of coffee is fantastic. I usually chug them really fast, and I guess I can enjoy it today and take it a bit slower. And Haja says I did a short video of the snow on my channel today, Alec. Yeah, check out Haja's channel as it suggests on the chats right now on his channel handle. So I'm assuming that there's some snow around the GTA Toronto area, so keep warm. And I guess actually weather should be improving soon, right? You guys should be expecting a little bit of better weather coming your way in North America or other parts of the world in Winterland. But yeah, it's a huge relief. I don't know how to put it into words aside from just repeating it, but hopefully we don't need to face that anymore, and we'll just keep on building on what we have right now. That would be nice. But yeah, let's head back outside. Enough this boring talk. But cheers. Sometimes just a quick reminder that, and I do say it often, I am absolutely grateful for every walk, every day that I kind of on this island. Even in paradise, even in good weather, a place you want to be in, away from some of the stress that, that got me here in the first place. But there's still obviously a lot of worries, some fights, some things to fight for, and a lots to do to keep the dream alive. We're a young couple and we'll keep on fighting. And you know what though? Sometimes, I don't know if I read it somewhere or it's just the way I see things. Just having something to fight for is already a very meaningful life. So I'm very grateful to have something to fight for. And maybe the biggest worry that I had over this downtime and the scare was that, this fight might be slightly over, but it's never over, is it? Even if I have to relocate and fight somewhere else and then come back, it's still the same fight. But I'm just glad that doesn't have to happen. I'm here and I'll keep on walking these parts of town like I always did, and yeah, that's something I really love. So cheers everybody, and we'll head on outside again and keep on fighting. It is, Steve. Cheers, Steve. Thank you so much. And Steve says having a purpose is good. Yeah, especially a purpose that keeps everything going, eh? Thank you, Derek. And that's the thing, I guess, that sets me aside, right? We'll talk a little bit more, I guess, when we head outside. I guess I made enough noise here. All right. Cheers to Honda Cup House. Let's take a little loop around the cafe. Lovely cup of coffee. And I was just saying, what sets me aside, I guess, is I do have a lot of great friends that are so dear to me, and I guess they feel the same. But aside from that, I don't have a huge family. I never did. It's always been, for the longest time, me, myself, and I. And of course, since I met Sign, that has changed quite a bit. I have a small family since then. But still, it's small. It consists of a few members. And that's all I have to lean back on, which is not much because I guess I bother my friends enough times in my lifetime. But Thank you so much to on the couples. We'll continue the walking. We'll dive right back into Phuket Old Town. So I don't want to bother my friends either. So my fight is very real, you know. There was a time in my life when I was 19. Oh, thank you. Before I continue my lifetime stories, City Emerald says, don't forget to, that fat finger and hit that like button. Do that. I really appreciate it. And also, subscribe as well. I think it helps quite a bit. I did say dive right back into the action, right? Okay. We'll check out town. We'll check out the action, and then we'll get some moments of peace around the Go Dragon. So, I was just saying, a lot of fights is a big deal to me because I used to tell myself at a young age, if I stop, everything stops. I can't get sick. And I used to carry on with that kind of belief that I can't have any downtime. I really can't get sick. I really have nothing to lean back on. There'll be no food on the table, no place to stay. And, to be honest, there was a point in my life where I had no place to stay when I first started out. So every day was that kind of fight for me, so I don't know if some of you can understand, but for me, what I have here is huge. The comparison of walking alone. I'm here walking with a family and everyone here, and and City Admiral says, get in, shut up, and hang on. And of course, the banner is optional, but I often say the shout out is not. So one moment, City Admiral, let me find us a good spot and I'll give you a much needed shout out. And I think I know where that spot is. If I can cross the road safely, that is. But thank you so much, Steve. Steve says, my best advice is get a good night's sleep and all those mountains of worries will become molehills. I think so. And you know what? I've been getting some alright sleep, I would say, thanks to all these amazing walks and the adventures we have together. And okay, let me give you a shout out right at the clock tower. Thank you, Steve. I see your message and I'll be answering that a little bit later, and we'll talk a little bit some more, of course. But Kakumanaka, thank you so much for the amazing support. I definitely appreciate it. I was telling everybody how grateful I am to continue the journey, and all the support and everyone here is definitely the reason why. And of course, it's cool to have no banner, but it's not cool to skip the shout out. So hey, thank you, Kakumanaka, Steve. It looks small right now, the channel we're building. It's our first year. Well, we complete the first year, it's the second year now, but I do have big dreams, right? And like I was just saying, having dreams is already halfway there. I'm already winning, I mean, something to dream about, something to fight for. And I just like to continue doing that. We will grow as a channel, we will grow in the path of life together, and most important of all is we will continue to climb that hill and climb that mountain, and there's always something to fight for. But thank you so much for the amazing support. And my journey, this small channel, it just won't happen and can't continue to grow, and it's that much harder without you guys enjoying the content and of course the amazing support. Kakuman Cup, City Admiral, and thank you so much, Steve. Appreciate it. Okay. Panga Road. might be having an event. I think there's a very big police presence here. They're very friendly. We just got a hello, as you can see. They're just here to make sure everybody's having a good time. And once again, cheers, Steve. Thank you for spotting me that cup of coffee. Definitely appreciate it. And you guys know I need it. But I'm definitely back and feel fantastic and grateful to be able to stay with my family here. Continue living here, building the dream, living the same life. And the fight continues, yeah. Whether it's a fitness journey or journey to stay alive, have some food on the table, have a good walk with everybody. Steve says, I'll do the new banner option. I was like, that's weird. Are we having a new banner option now? Yeah, it does happen. I also hate that autocorrect. Often makes me say things that, it makes me say all sorts of things. I don't think we had a sneak peek here, but maybe once or twice, but maybe. I think we're into cats. Banner 2.0. Yeah, the Banner 2.0, I guess it's the invisible shout-out banner. And that's not all the spoiling yet today. I'm still spoiled from last time around, and I need to realize that today by getting a nice burger. So we'll walk on a little bit. It's 11:10 right now, still some time before lunchtime. And I guess I spent most of the time drinking coffee, so we should check out the town a little bit more, enjoy the streets, the vibes here. And plenty of sunshine, but also nice clouds above to keep things nice and cool. Eye of the Tiger. Yeah, Megan, last time you weren't in the workout to remind me of that song, so I couldn't complete the full bench press. Megan's like, is this guy blaming me for like messing up his routine? Maybe. But the song would definitely help, is what I mean. Megan's like, oh no, no worries. Regardless if I completed it, I only lacked, I only didn't finish 12, but I guess Paul compared it to leaving 12 unfinished French fries on the table. That is not right. But you know what? I'm still gonna reward myself today. That's the plan anyways. Hopefully nothing gets in the way. Let me double check on power and energy. In terms of my phone, everything is good. No power bank needed. And then let me get back to the messages first. And Steve says, I got laid off twice over my 40 years career and post layoff, and that was key to having a good attitude. Oh yeah, I guess I'm feeling kind of that this time around. It wasn't really me, I guess. But it was Signs company allegedly closing, so I kind of had to face similar kind of feelings as well. And for myself it's a bit different. So I always was, what's the word for it, I guess Toronto forces you to have a few skills. So I kind of often call myself jack of all trades. I mean, some of you might know I've been in all sorts of trades. I'm an insurance broker, licensed. Repo, that's what we called it. Registered Insurance Broker of Ontario. and I was licensed in commercial auto and life, and then I was also a teacher in English teacher, and I spent a little bit time teaching early childhood education as well when I was in Toronto. The English teaching was overseas, and then eventually I was also in trades and have experience in that, and I'm licensed in National Construction Safety Officer, NCSO. So yeah, I mean, Toronto kind of forces you. I did all sorts of other work as well, cleaning service, you name it, parking lot attendant. But yeah, so I changed a lot of jobs, and I guess in a big city like Toronto, you can kind of hop jobs a little bit, and which is not very good for your career, obviously. But yeah, during those times, they were good times, eh? I guess nowadays that's not so realistic, but definitely facing the challenges and feeling it this time around. And I've been out of Toronto and Canada for so long, and of course, so things are very different this time around. I would like to say no fear, but definitely some fear involved. But it is about staying calm and walking on, like Steve said. Get a good night's sleep and just keep on trekking. Pickles with your burger is essential. Let me see if they have them first. Oh, Steve, I've done all sorts of stuff. I'm a true Torontonian, man. And I say that because, I don't know, during my years, man, if you only had one job, you wouldn't do very well. For me to just live slightly comfortable and have some entertainment, have a few pints with my good buddies, I had to do a few jobs. Oh, I almost forgot one of the major places I spent about 8 years at was Canada Post. I also walked around the city as a letter carrier and step van driver, and also I sorted mail as well, obviously, at the plant. So all sorts of stuff. And of course, you start off as a temporary worker at Canada Post before getting unionized. So yeah, all that good stuff. I had a few gigs overseas as well. I was a tutor in Korea, taught some English there, not too long in Korea. And I was a high school teacher in China. And taught English in several locations. But having so many jobs, like I said, it just means I'm jack of all trades and master of none. Hello, Aubrey, good to see you. We're enjoying the beautiful day here, a very vibrant day, and I say that because it's very lively. It's the high season at Phuket Old Town, and we're reaching lunchtime. I'm hoping it arrives at lunch anyways. I'm looking forward to treating myself and getting myself a nice burger. And before I get that burger, it looks like today I'm getting spoiled. Thank you so much, Jennifer Gala. As Jennifer says, Happy Lunar New Year, Alex. Much health, no stress to you and Sign. And thank you, Jennifer. Let me get on the screen and give you a big shout out. And also, I think I need to pull you a banner as well, because we still have some time for banner time. I'm gonna do the traditional Chinese blessing and greeting. It'll be in a flurry of a few sentences, but generally it just means Happy New Year, good health to you, best wishes, and all that good stuff, and positive energy. Thank you, Jennifer. And right behind us, some Chinese New Year celebration decor and Kokumanakap. And as I was saying, this is how we do it. 恭喜發財，萬事勝意，身體健康，龍馬精神。And what else can I do? 財運廣進 as well. Mainly meaning well wishes, good health, happiness, and lots of wealth as well. So thank you so much for the amazing support. The Wawa Wee Wawa $10 super chat. Thank you so much. And of course, wishing you all the best in the year of the fire horse. Kakamana Cup, Jennifer. And hope you're enjoying the stream. And I was just saying, everything is back to normal. Me and Sign are doing great because the fight continues. We can continue our dream despite me talking about all my past careers and what I've done. I don't think I'm looking forward to doing all those things again. I just like walking around with you guys, if you know what I mean. So thank you very much for continuing the dream, Jennifer. And everyone, cheers. So today we'll do a different type of loop around. We'll walk around this way and then make our way to the Golden Dragon on a different path. And I feel very lucky to have something to dream about, to be able to fight for it, work for it. You know, I guess I was never on the way to any riches or anything, but I guess there's some point in my life where I had to make a decision when I decided to drop everything. It's not like I had a lot, but I did own a car and have some stuff. And I guess I did have a career and a great job at Canada Post at the time, and I decided to come here. And then Jennifer Gala says, I know they say in Mandarin, 新年快乐, and they do, and that means Happy New Year, 新年快乐 to you as well, and I do speak Mandarin also. I was doing the Chinese blessing and Happy New Year's to you in Cantonese. But both dialect is still obviously Chinese. And let me find a better spot to pull that banner. It looks like it says we're having some slightly buffering issues. Hopefully not. Oh, actually, let's go through this way. Jennifer Gala says, life is better in Phuket. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Well, I guess life is good where the people you love and care about is, and Phuket is where Sign is, so I like to hopefully build on that, and hopefully, like I mentioned many times, maybe have a family here one day, have some kids. Still dreaming though, yeah? Let's see. But weather-wise, I must agree, Jennifer, nothing against winter. Like I said, I do love snowboarding and skiing and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm more of a summer, under the sun person. But I read somewhere that, you age a little faster in tropical weather locations, and you stay a little bit younger in colder regions. That's what I read anyways, but it might have been just an Instagram post. Might be true, you know? But regardless, I think wherever you are, most important is you're happy where you are, and where you are, you can call it home. I guess I stayed in Toronto for many years, and there's nothing wrong with Toronto. I still call it home, and it's definitely my home where I came from, and my home now is in Phuket. And that's quite alright in today's world. And welcome to the live stream, Chris. As Chris says, hi Alex, great to see you. We have some weird thunderstorms in Bradford, ice storms. And we just had supposedly a storm warning as well around Phuket Island that never really occurred. And we went on a walk that day as well. It was just windy. So hopefully that's the same for you, and maybe you can enjoy some better weather. But during that time, do stay safe, Chris. And I was just laughing at Megan's joke. I was saying colder weather, maybe you get to age a little bit slower. And Megan's like, yeah, that's because the cold weather freezes your organs. Is that how it works? And Aubrey says, consider yourself very lucky, Alex. I wish I were in Thailand. I do. I always think I'm lucky to be doing what I'm doing. Now, of course, luck is a big part of it, but I also made some choices. And I was just saying to everybody, I didn't live bad in Toronto, guys. Toronto never failed me, and I never failed it. I was living a good life. I was on my way up, and my career was looking good. Sometimes you have to make some decisions, leaps of fate, I guess. Give up a few things, and in hopes that it'll give you a dream or two to dream about. I don't know if, well, of course, maybe some of you in Canada might understand. Especially back in the days, having a job in Canada Post, I guess some people called it that's like a golden spoon or a golden bowl, whatever you want to say, or the saying is. It was a good job back then, federal. And many people told me so. But for a change, sometimes for, like I said, a dream, something to dream about, you gotta take some chances. You know, it's funny, even on small moments like the first time I got on a motorbike, and I assure you, it was dramatic, because the first time I rode a scooter, I crashed. Some of you might know that story. But before I got on it, I still thought to myself, well, this is a big leap of fate, having someone who rode the bicycle 10 years ago and saying to yourself, it's quite the same, isn't it? But you have to learn somewhere. Of course, luckily, I had a few people give me some good lessons, and eventually I was able to take some proper lessons. And then, you know, all that good stuff afterwards. So small steps, it's all a challenge sometimes, but I am definitely grateful that this is continuing, because I don't mind making those sacrifices, you know? Back then, right? I don't mind not utilizing some of the maybe licensing and skills that I have to do whatever with it, because in return, this is what I asked for. I just hope to keep it going. And as Jennifer says, now Canada Post is bankrupt. Yeah, the way the things were going, you know, I figured that might be an issue. But also, of course, I wasn't just relying on Canada Post. And Jennifer says the economy in Canada is so bad presently as well. And hello, first last. Sorry, I was just trying to get out of the way of the motorbike. Almost read your name wrong. But welcome, first last. Good to see you. We're having a sunny day, doing I wouldn't say a victory lap yet. It's just a different route to loop to the Golden Dragon. And we have a little bit more time to walk around before we grab a burger. And thank you so much for the amazing support so far. And I need to pull a banner for Jennifer as well. So cheers to Jennifer, and of course as well as City Emerald Steve. And let me double check on my phone. I don't want it to overheat either. If we're having those momentary buffering, it could be because the phone is overheating. Okay, let me get out of this area first, and then I'll maybe get out the fan to cool down the phone a little bit so we can continue the walk. And we're gonna go to the Dragon, which we haven't been to yet, and of course do a little bit of walkabout or walk around to reach Burger Records later on. First last says, so okay, so I caught the tail end. No, not the tail end. We're not ending yet at all. And City Emerald says encore. Yes, it's burger day today though, and we haven't done that yet. I actually came a little bit later on purpose today so we can enjoy some burgers. And look how busy it is now. We're half an hour till lunchtime. And I think the crowds are letting me know it's almost lunchtime. Everybody's hungry and ready to grab some food in Phuket Old Town. So if you love the crowds, this is probably the time to come out. And if you want to be a slightly more VIP like myself, come for a stroll, maybe half an hour to an hour slightly earlier. Okay, let me get the fan on, just to avoid the heat. Ooh. And do we have any mods to let me know if the stream is doing alright? Give me one moment. One second, just making sure the stream is working. We're good on power. Just some buffering I need to get rid of. Okay, you know what? I can't really tell on my end if we're buffering or not, so probably it's overheating. One moment, I'll set us down. You guys enjoy the view. I'll put us on the fan for a bit. Yeah. So we can continue. Okay, one moment. We'll go to the Be Right Back screen. Okay, it looks like we're going good. As Gertesh says, what happened? We're good. We're just switching on to the fan because we're experiencing some overheating here. Unlike the winter weathers, I deal with the sun. But welcome to the live stream, Gertesh, and of course, also welcome to the live stream, Canadian Vasily, Destination Travels. Check out Canadian Vasily's channel. His link is in the chats right now as we're gonna walk around, check out the dragon, get us some blessings and for good health, actually, and of course, also some blessings for the Chinese New Year, obviously. And then we'll go to Burger Records. Excuse me, sorry about that. Choking on my own saliva there. Anyways, we're gonna be a little bit more shaky because my hands right now are doing all the stabilization. No more gimbal, but we're still powered by the iPhone 16 Pro. And also we're using the DJI Mic 2. So I apologize for the delay, and let's keep walking. And I gotta pull Jennifer a banner as well, so I'm glad I got everything sorted out. And I'm pretty sure Canadian Vasily, which is Destination Travels, had an amazing live stream not too long ago. So go over to this channel right now and check it out and see what I'm talking about. He told you he'll cover events and shows, and I assure you he definitely delivered this time. And I think we overheated, as Steve says. We overheated. Yeah, we overheated a bit. But I guess I did a little bit of ranting earlier, if you can call it that. But in conclusion, I do also know, aside from myself who ranted a bit about some of the challenges that I've been facing, of course we're all fighting, aren't we? We're all fighting our small battles or maybe big battles ourselves, and we all have challenges ourselves to deal with to continue our lives. So cheers to each and every one of you. We're definitely fighting together and climbing that mountain together. And thank you, Jennifer Gala, for the amazing support. And once again, wishing you amazing health, happiness in the year of the fire horse. And let's get the celebration started. And we kind of do that with fireworks here, don't we? And here's some fireworks. I think it's very suitable and fitting for Chinese New Year's as well. In case you didn't have a chance to enjoy some firecrackers, here's some fireworks to scare away the bad luck and bringing some good. Cheers, Jennifer. Thank you so much for enjoying the content and being in the chats and just following along the journey as well. And of course, always reminding me that, I'm in a beautiful place, enjoying good weather. I should definitely stop complaining. So thank you for being awesome, Jennifer. Cheers to you. Stay warm, and hopefully I can provide some and share some warm weather here with you. And of course, hope that weather improves over there where you are for you as well. Thank you, Jennifer Gala. Cheers. Okay, it looks like I can cross. And this place is packed. And this is our first visit to the Golden Dragon since the New Year's. And we're not ending things here, so nobody fall asleep yet, but if you have to, I understand. It is currently 11:41 locally on the island, and for those of you overseas, it's probably nearing midnight. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I'm having a wonderful time with everybody. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here. And I'm just going to wish for good health to everybody, and of course, happiness and good luck in the New Year's to everyone. ขอบคุณมากนะครับ And of course, whatever your journey, path, or battle or fight is, keep going, keep grinding. And like myself, I definitely feel like be grateful and happy that I guess there's something to fight for. I definitely am very happy to continue dreaming and keep on fighting to stay here. Aubrey says, please stay awake. Well, if anything, at least Megan stay awake so she can catch that burger moment. I apologize for the delay. I definitely meant to visit it a lot sooner, and I'm like, I just can't get the time right because they keep on opening around noon, and I do have some commitments usually around that time And I do my stream quite early as well, so. And First Class says, Alex, what time is it there? It's currently 11:43 a.m. Megan says, oh, I'm not missing burger records. Me neither. Now, it's a pretty big burger, so what I'm going to do, I guess, and I do want to save a little bit for sign, so we will grab the burger. I will obviously take a giant bite and enjoy it, but I guess I'll savor a little bit and finish it up with sign because I think she deserves the reward as well. But yeah, I'll get her some desserts also for team cake. But they do look good. I went to the website to check it out. I'm like, ooh. That's the first thing I said. Oh, so it's Aubrey says it's 6:43 a.m. in Cape Town, South Africa. Well, good morning to you. I guess you're like me who wakes up really early. Not like I do it on purpose, but yeah, to enjoy the day. And cheers, Steve. Actually, I'm gonna check this out a little bit as well. Deserves another look. And First Class says it's 9:45 p.m. here. Hope you're having a good evening. And we already had hammer time, but cheers to you. Wonderful cup of coffee at Cup House today. We still have a bit of time, and hopefully they do open at 12 as they said they would on the website. But it's down there. You know what? We'll take a visit to Limelight first, check it out, stroll around, and I guess we'll be just in time to grab that burger. Usually, to my knowledge anyways, for Chinese New Year's, families gather and have a huge meal. Of course, abundance of foods, more than enough, overwhelming amount. And for us this time, I guess this burger would represent that. Have you misplaced a Honda Monkey amongst the other bikes before? Not really. It's pretty easy to see my bike. As you can see, most of the bikes here are scooters, right? So if you're riding something manual like mine, it definitely stands out. I get a lot of people looking at me while I'm riding as well. It's a special bike to have, and like I said, there's some amount of it on the island, but limited amount. It's a nice bike. We got that bike when I guess life was a little bit better at the time. We had the cafe at the time and stuff. So I'm glad I'm able to make use of it actually, right? It's a nice ride to take us around the island. Very reliable, dependable, and also something, not too sore for the eyes, something good to look at as well. Yeah, too cool for school. Type of bike, I think. Hello. Another friendly hello. That's always welcome here. And look at that, the tree is ready for the New Year's, I think. And even Limelight is packed with people. Very busy today. Hopefully I can overtalk the copyright music in the background. First Last is also saying, too cool, too school for cool. I guess both works. No durian. How do you expect me to how do you expect to entice me to play without having a durian in there? Okay, I'm getting excited. It's 12:50. I mean 11:50. So 10 minutes to 12 and lunchtime. So we'll do a loop around this mall, Limelight. And then let's grab that burger. And we're just using my hands for stabilization, so do let me know if we're wobbling or it's too dizzy. My hands are usually okay still, but I guess I lack focus sometimes and sway. And Megan says, I always love how Phuket incorporates greenery into the decor. Yeah, they're see, they don't need to escape the island image. It's an island. And sometimes I guess it's important to let people know and just be proud of that. Actually, there are some people that come to the island and only visit various parts that look pretty modern, and every now and then I have to remind them, you know, Phuket Island is an island after all. So I hope people who do visit Phuket Island get to enjoy all sides of it. Of course, the touristy spots, and check out the local areas as well, and enjoy all that Phuket has to offer. But yes, the island image, myself and everyone on the island is proud of, and they do a good job. Like I said, even at malls, they'll add that extra touch to let you know, hey, you're in Phuket Island. This is the vibes here. Enjoy that green. You know, it was quite a challenge for myself as well. As you guys imagine, the beginning, coming from a city, everything closes so early, especially when I first arrived on the island many years ago. Everything was slightly different. And no, there was no transportation in terms of convenience during those times. Now there's plenty. You can call a Grab or some sort of motorbike around. But back then it was, you gotta ride that scooter yourself. You know what? Well, at the Burger Records now. I think it's just in time when we arrive, I hope. Canadian Vasily says, green is good like money? Yeah, yes and no. Green is good like nature. Nothing wrong, of course, with money. But very often, the more of it comes with more issues as well. But I guess we do all need a little bit to carry on and survive. But a need and a want is very different. And I guess the choice I made a long time ago, I chose what I wanted, and it wasn't money. And of course now I do need a little bit of that and work a little bit harder to survive just like anybody else. But it's definitely not why I'm fighting and what keeps my dream going. What really keeps me going is I want to stay with my family. And now that's grew into I want to continue, stay with my family and be a little bit more selfish now and have these walks with everybody as well. And enjoy these walks and journeys together, like how I'm gonna enjoy this burger now, like. Okay, it's 11:56. I want it to be like on time, and I think I'm walking too fast. Sorry, let me get out of the way first. I mean, from my experience anyways, and I'm not just saying that, if you've been to Alberta and Fort Mac and around there, there's a lot of money to be made in that industry and in that trade. But whether you like Alberta or not, living in Alberta and that lifestyle is not for everyone, right? I'm not saying it's good or bad. And of course, many people come to Thailand and all of a sudden they become extremely rich because the currency exchange is quite different. But that's the thing here with Thailand, right? I guess I've been here to see another angle of it, is that you don't need a lot here because the cost of living here is so much lower. So in that sense, everyone is quite wealthy here in terms of having a place to stay, some good food to eat, a stable life. So sometimes when the need of cash slightly reduces, then maybe you have a choice to choose different wants as well. That's just my blabbing, of course. I know nothing about economics and money. Look at me. I do know a few things about staying healthy, though, I guess. And I think they're just opening up. We should wait a little bit first. Oh, they're ready, I think. Yeah. Megan says, yes, I've been waiting for this. I know. Oh, hold on. Let me get the power bank on in case we have any power issues. And here's Burger Records. Let me get the power on first and then we'll go in. Sorry, maybe you guys have to look at the sky a little bit. One moment. And sign says burger time. I arrived just in time. Yes, you have actually. Well, most of us has been waiting for this time to arrive, which is quite all right, I guess. Okay, I don't think they're fully set up yet. Maybe I should ask if they're open. One moment. Here they are. Hello, Sarika. Are you open yet? What time are you open?
I will be at around 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Okay, we'll walk around. Yeah.
Well, around,
Yeah.
come back.
Thank you. Yeah, so they need about 15 minutes, which makes sense. We'll walk around, and he says, please come back. Sounds like a plan. So I guess we have to wait a little more. So let me stroll somewhere first. Interesting. And I think it's better, give them some time to set up the shop, and then we'll see everything in full glory. So there's a small street tucked around here we can check out. Good things are worth waiting for. What's another 15 minutes? And we are charging right now in terms of power. So we're doing good, but I'm going to dim the screen a little bit to save more power. Okay. So we get some bonus walking time as well. And Phuket town makes this very easy for me anyways. It's got plenty of vibes and good scenes to entertain everybody. Now we already had the walk around town. I guess the main event has become Burger Records. Maybe I should have mentioned that on the title as well. And even during the high seasons, it's not that busy if you're comparing it to a city in terms of like Toronto wise. It's still the island life here. Oh, this is a sushi bar. And you can see motorbikes are allowed everywhere. No, we never been to Burger Records before. I was just telling everybody the backstory is usually the burgers and meals here are about 50 baht. Like if I were to grab a burger at 7-Eleven, for example, it's 50 baht, or a pad thai would cost about 50-60 baht, right? So, but a lot of the proper burgers and pizza shops and fast food restaurants, that's Western overseas, they cost a little bit more here. So I haven't had a proper burger for a while. I was just telling everyone. So we're gonna go grab one at Burger Records, and I think for a nice burger, it's about 300 baht. But like I said, this is the time to spoil myself a little bit, as well as sign, enjoy a nice burger. Usually we just go for KFC, so this is quite a treat for me. Okay, I hope it's good, Alex. It looks really good when I checked it out on the site. I think it will be. They promised a proper beef patty. Beef is slightly harder to come by in Asia, I guess, overall. In my experience, anyways. And have a good night, Hajat. I guess you can catch burger time tomorrow. If you have a good night, and hope you enjoy the replay tomorrow. I can definitely not wait, because I'm starving, so hope they're ready. We'll walk around a little more, and then we'll grab that burger. I'll show it off to everybody, give it a proper taste test. Making sure my fan is working. Hello. Sorry. They're so nice. Plenty of good people around town today. Everybody in a positive mood. Well, it's that kind of day. It's not too hot, like I said. Great day to have a walk. And I would add, great day to have a burger. And it's great for those of you who never had Burger Records. Maybe you guys can take a look now as well. On the website, they have 2 locations, one here and one by Bang Tao, I think. We've been to Bang Tao Beach before together many times, alongside Laguna Beach. And Jennifer says, I have to go to bed too. Good night, Alex. I'll watch the Burger Records tomorrow on repeat. Thanks again for the great walk. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Jennifer. Kakumanakap, and you have a great night. And yeah, I was hoping you get to catch a little bit sooner and we'll have some burger time together. But the replay is also good. So yeah, you have a good morning tomorrow and hope the replay can, hope the burger is good. That's what I mean. Kakumanakap. Have a good night, Jennifer. Thank you. Oh, I was gonna just look at this. I guess we can check out the temple a bit since we have some time. I don't want them to feel rushed or anything. Looks like we'll have a small temple walk detour. And cheers, since we have some time, we're waiting. We'll check out the temple. In the meantime, hit that subscribe button and like as well. Appreciate it. Oh, this guy's coming a bit too close. Hey. Who's in the house? Ninja's in the house. Welcome, Liam, Epic Nation HD. We're having a detour temple walk. We'll check out the temple grounds a little bit. But, of course, get some blessings and good luck. But also for what? For our visit to Burger Records after that. The burger will be a nice one because they're just opening up and getting things set up. So we'll give the shop some time before we go and grab a proper burger together. So welcome to the live stream, Liam, Epic Nation HD. And of course, check out Liam's channel as well. His link is available in the chats right now. And yes, it's very common and popular thing to do to rent out some traditional Thai clothing and take some pictures around. So far, we're having a great walk. We had a little bit of everything. We had some good chats, if you can call it that. Some ranting from me anyways. We got to walk around Phuket Old Town, enjoyed the high season vibes with everybody around. Nice and early in the morning, and now it's lunchtime and I'm waiting to grab some burger. We also walked by the Dragon, checked out Limelight. Nice cup of coffee at Honda Cup House. And now a temple walk. And Liam is saying, just eating my midnight dinner. Sorry, can't read with the glare. Turkey sandwich. That's making me mighty hungry now. Let's hope the burger would top that. And oh yeah, Liam, I think, well, you probably had a chance to check it out yourself on the live stream. That it did trigger the app to work for the speech, text to speech, but I think it just came out kind of distorted. And hello, Sawadee Cup Math Doctors. Just in time for Burger Records time. Supposedly, anyways, it's 12:15. So we've been walking around for slightly extra 15 minutes. We'll make our way slowly back to Burger Records. Hope they're ready, and then, yeah, let's have a nice burger. Pretty hungry by now. Oh, so it does work. So it's just a phone issue. No worries. No, that sounds even better. Probably a smaller fix. Yeah, but it's cool, man. That's a great feature to have, I think. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about with Liam, well, you check out that live stream that he was doing walking around Toronto, then you might know. So go over to Liam's channel and check it out. We're gonna make our way to Burger Records now. And it looks like I'm doing okay without the gimbal, just handheld. And we might just keep it like this. I was thinking if I should switch back to the gimbal for the Burger Records. Maybe, eh? Let me get across the street first, and then let me see how this is feeling. Good to see you, my friend.
Enjoy your day.
Yes, see you. Hey, just saw a friend. Say hello. And here's Burger Records. It looks like they're open. So let's check out the premises. And I guess we could sit out here. It might be a bit hot though. So let's see if they're ready, hopefully, I think. We'll go in and we'll sit down a little bit first. Hello. And here we are, Burger Records. And thank you, Megan, once again. And we'll check out the menu. Yeah. Coca-Cola. All right. Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna go for a burger. All right. And cheers. 1 second, Megan. Let me set up the camera so we do it properly, and then I'll order the. You know what? I'll order first, and then I'll do the setup. So let's check out the menu. Anybody with any suggestions? We might go for the Morrison. The Beyonce just sounds a bit strange. And you know what? The Morrison has pickles. I think Megan mentioned something about pickle is essential. Okay, then I think we got it. And we'll have a medium rare or or medium, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yes, we'll get the Morrison and medium is good. Yeah. Okay. Not just the burger. There. Yeah, my audience interested in that. Thank you. Yeah, let's check out the burger. The main event. Chatty Cathy is in the house, and welcome. You're just in time for Burger Records. I'm pretty sure you mentioned it as well, that we should check this place out. I have walked by it 1,000 times, and finally we're here. And thank you, Megan, once again for the amazing support. I'm gonna get us onto the gimbal, but once again, welcome Chatty Cathy to Burger Records and everyone. And I'm excited. And they do have 2 locations when I checked on the website, one around Bang Tao and the other right here where we are in Phuket Old Town. But I guess this is the location I prefer. And we can maybe check out the Bang Tao one next time. Okay, one moment. We'll be going to the Be Right Back screen, and then we'll have better stability with the gimbal. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Hey, and we just got a nice drink for everyone. And cheers to Burger Records. And I'll probably show you guys and feature the burger a little bit. Of course, I'll probably be making a short or something for it as well. And it looks like we're not the only one interested in a nice burger today. So one moment, let's go to the Be Right Back screen. Whoops. There we go. You think doing this 1,000 times, I'll be pretty good at this already. Gertesh says, uh-oh. There's no issues. We're just on the Be Right Back screen. The burger is being prepared, and we got a nice refreshment as well from the amazing staff here and people here at Burger Records. Okay, as I'm just kind of fumbling along and enduring the usual YouTuber issues, feel free to hit that subscribe and like as well. All right. And we're back. Are we centered? I'm not sure, but well, on my big head first, you guys get to see. And here we are. I hear the sizzling of the grill. And how are we doing on time? We've been live for 2 hours now. Very nice. And thank you everybody for tuning in today. This is, I guess, the grand finale of the day of the walk. We're waiting for a burger. I hear the sizzles. I smell a nice beef being cooked up. And once again, we have a nice drink to freshen up. I guess having a drink wouldn't hurt. Cheers to amazing people here at Burger Records. go, guys. Cheers. Delicious. Something to chill out first before the burger comes. Is it iced tea or lemon soda? It tastes like iced tea to me. Lipton. But it does say lemon iced tea. So not totally wrong with the soda idea. Cheers. And you know what? Let me go up and pay for the burger first. I usually hate doing it at the end, and sometimes I forget as well to save me from the embarrassment. And cheers. Just for the burger first. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Now we're waiting for the burger to arrive. So maybe I don't sound like as energetic or chatty, but I'm definitely excited. chatty Cathy. But yeah, waiting for the burger to arrive, and I guess we've been talking about it for the past 2 hours as well, and then an extra 15 minutes. So the suspense is building up. So yeah, let's wait a little bit longer and we'll check out the burger together. So wishing everybody a wonderful day. Hello Thailand, it's a beautiful one out there. It's sunny, but not too sunny in terms of there's some clouds in the sky. Nice and breezy. Come out and enjoy the day. Have a good walk wherever you are. Phuket or other places in Thailand. And hello world, of course. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Enjoy the walk so far. And of course that cup of coffee earlier. We'll be having a burger now. Oh, they also have buffalo wings as well. Oh, thank you. And Megan says suspense makes burgers more tasty. Yeah, whether we like it or not, it's definitely going to be better. And Chatty Cathy says, can't wait. Yeah, me too. That's exactly what I'm feeling right now. And they do have nice decor here, if you're wondering. Some records. And right in the corner here, around Phuket Old Town. Deepuk Road, of course. And also there's outside seating, so now that the sun has shied away, maybe we can check out outside as well and take a seat there and see how the vibes are, yeah? But the burger is coming. So let's get ready for this. Thank you so much. Cheers. Look at that. Thank you. And here it is. I guess where we're from, we're not going to be using the forks and knives. Did I say I'm going to save some for sign? And Megan says, OMG. I sometimes pronounce it OMG. And there's some side coleslaw to go with it. And I like this little flag touch, the Wreckers flag. And there's a nice patty in there, obviously, yes. Good dressing. Ooh, I see the cheese. I'm not sure what bun this is. Good question. It's pretty soft, yeah. It's got a nice texture to it. If you guys want to see a little bit of the inside. Okay. I think it's ready to go. Gloves, eh? I guess, you know what? They have napkins. I never wore gloves for burgers in my life. Sing it, Alex. Maybe on a karaoke stream. But it's perfect song, I guess, to go with the burger. And if copyrights must get me this time, and let it be. Let's just enjoy the vibes here. Why wouldn't we have some good music in Burger Records? All right. The moment of truth. It's the final countdown. Maybe it's to cut down on the using paper napkins. It's also true, I do use an abundance. And First Class says, I hate having greasy fingers. Yeah, I got a friend that also eats his fries and even chicken wings, and actually I think that guy eats everything with a fork. But here, let me find us a better angle that you can see the burger, and then we'll have a taste test. Should I try it? I mean, First Class would probably use these. Keep the hands clean for sure. I think I'm alright. Maybe I should wipe my hands a bit. I was holding the gimbal the whole time. Yeah, First Class says, yes, with chicken wings, I keep one hand clean. Yeah, my friend does that as well. But here we are. Let's check out the burger, not me. Ta-da! I guess I could have some coleslaw first. Pretty creamy, yeah? That's how we like it back home. Nice and creamy coleslaw. And you know, back home it's always just a shitload of lettuce, so this has some carrots and stuff in it, which I appreciate. Crunchy, not too saucy. What coleslaw should taste like. Nice. Okay, burger time. I guess there's only one way to do this, the messy way, yeah? So this is definitely gonna go everywhere and blow up on me, so it's already blowing up on me now a little bit. So let me get the napkins ready. in position at least. Alright, this is what I'm biting into if you're wondering. It's already dripping a little bit, but I think that's what a proper burger is. Niagara Falls. But that is nice, check it out. And without making too much of a mess. Nice messy burger. And you guys know I usually stay neat when I eat, but that's exceptions. Fine, I don't think you're gonna get any. I'm just gonna chow it down. So one more bite, yeah? So it's confirmed. Aside from some good music, they also have great burgers. Well, the name kind of goes well. So check out the burger a little bit instead of me just eating. And I will finish this up, I guess. But you know what? I kind of have to wrap things up and sign everybody off, just because the phone was getting a little bit overheating. So I'll probably wrap things up from here, but you guys get to check out Burger Records finally. And thank you so much, Megan, for the amazing support. Let me show the burger once again before I chow it all down and it becomes nothing. Becomes a memory anyways. Amazing moment and good memory. Alright, that's definitely really good. Like I said, I won't force everybody to watch me finish this burger and watch me eat, but I definitely featured it, and I think it looks a little bit better before I bit into it, but I'll let you know. It's delicious, it's messy, it's got a nice beef patty, and you know what? The burger held together really nicely despite being quite saucy. 10 out of 10, pass. Nothing like a great beef patty in there, of course. Ken Continuum does not like eating on streams. A lot of people don't do eating streams. I think Johnny Strides does not do any eating streams. I don't mind. It's not like I look fantastic eating a burger, but I hope the burger looks more appetizing than me. Alright everybody, thank you. I'm gonna wrap things up, so we'll sign off outside, and then I guess I'll run back in here and finish my lunch. But thank you everybody, especially for those who provided amazing support, including that cup of coffee. And thank you Megan once again for treating me this amazing burger and treating everybody to this experience. And of course Jennifer Gala for the amazing support today. And hope you enjoyed this burger tasting segment at Burger Records on the replay, Jennifer. And one moment, let me go outside. I'll do a wrap up and a sign off properly.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, everything's great.
So
Thank you.
much.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be right back. No worries.
You like?
Yeah, live right now. Yeah, we're just about to sign up.
What's the channel?
Phuket Walk. Phuket Walk. I'll show you. I'll show you after. Phuket Walk. Yeah, just walking. Phuket
Oh,
Walk.
Phuket Walk.
Walk. Yes.
Phuket. Phuket.
Walk.
And walk.
Thai.
Oh,
Simple.
okay.
I'll show you after in a bit. Thank you. And this is Burger Records. Thank you so much for a wonderful experience. I will be back in there to finish my burger in a bit. And I'll talk to the gentleman a little bit. Of course, giving him some info where he can watch this live stream if you wishes to, of course. And cheers once again for amazing Burger Records. And a huge shout out to everybody that's here, but a shout out to my amazing support today as well. Of course, thank you for a wonderful cup of coffee, Steve, City Admiral. And also, thank you, Jennifer Gala, for the amazing support and enjoying the stream. And also, Megan, thank you for the amazing support, making this happen at Burger Records. And cheers to everyone that's here with me right now. That includes Megan, Chatty Cathy, thank you for being here. Hope you're having a good night. And yes, the gentleman is so cute and so nice and polite as well. Looking forward to chat with him a little bit after. And cheers, Gertash. Thanks for joining us all the way here in a little bit of Summerland, I guess, opposed to Winterland, and enjoying that summer vibes. Hope to see you around the community, Gertash. And Rome was signed. Sorry for not sharing the burger. It's too good. I'm gonna finish it. I'll buy you dessert, yeah? And also, cheers to First Laughs. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy that burger experience. I told you were just in time. You didn't miss any of that. But if you wanna catch some Phuket Old Town, you can catch on the replay. And we had a nice cup of coffee as well. Cheers to Aubrey. Wishing you and Cape Town and South Africa a good one. And Epic Nation HD, thank you for being here and braving the night with everybody here with me. And cheers to Medano. Thank you, bro. It's always a good time. And Math Doctors, Kakumanaka, for being here. Whoops. Okay, cheers everybody. Finally, we got to visit Burger Records despite talking about it for like a whole week, but like I said, good things are worth waiting for. Thank you so much, Megan. The burger was absolutely delicious. So much that I should finish this up really fast and finish it. I've been waiting for that lunch for a long time, but so have you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the Taste-O-Vision experience. But thank you so much for an amazing day. I am back to my usual self. Everything seems to be back to normal now, and I hope it stays this way. But thank you so much for having a wonderful day with me. I'm gonna finish up that burger. So until we meet again, cheers everybody. I'm your Phuket Walker, Alex. Saudi Cup, Saudi Ka, and Saudi Ja. I shall catch you all later. And like I mentioned, I do have a lot more time now, and I'll be updating that members list today, and I'll be able to make everybody a lot more videos going forward. Hope things stays this way, and we'll continue walking, trekking, and face those challenges of life together. Thank you for being here. Please do stay for the outro music, as it gives a very important shout out to all my amazing members. Thank you for the amazing support. Me and Sign appreciate each and every one of you. Until we meet again, take care, good health, and once again, happy Chinese New Year's. And we're off.